it's not an easy question to answer.
The legacy of Canada's first Prime Minister has been under the microscope this summer, with the city of Victoria removing a statue of Macdonald from City Hall. The city says it was done in the name of reconciliation with Canada's Indigenous population for Macdonald's involvement with Canada's residential school system. But now a new poll from the Angus Reid Institute says 70% of Canadians feel his name and image should remain in public view, while 57% said the country is spending too much time apologizing.
I don't find them terribly surprising, but it is time to revisit these things.
I'm with the 70% there, actually. History is history. Let's keep it that way, you know?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought more people would want to do something more about it. I don't necessarily mean to obliterate him. How about you, Lum?
I think possibly it depends who you're asking. Like maybe the younger generation doesn't really know.
We need to take responsibility for things that have happened.
The history in terms of residential schools and Aboriginal and Native peoples is very sad and regrettable, but I don't think we can judge people from a few hundred years in the past based on our current mores and cultural norms.
The survey also reveals 55% disagreed with Victoria's removal of the statue, a decision that drew both praise and condemnation and prompted the city's mayor to defend the move, but also apologize that the process might, quote, make some people feel excluded from such an important decision. I didn't recognize the great desire of Victoria residents to participate in reconciliation actions. The process going forward will enable this. Meanwhile, this week, a public consultation is starting in Kingston, Ontario, the home of Sir John A. Macdonald, where one of his statues also stands and is frequently the target of vandalism, as are statues in Montreal and Winnipeg. Now, the poll did also find that over half of Canadians do support a National Day of Remembrance to recognize the legacy of residential schools, an idea currently being examined by the federal government. In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.